Welcome. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another What If. Um, this time we're gonna be doing What If Naruto was the Fire Dragon Slayer, or as the title will say, What If Naruto was a Dragon Slayer. So, anyways, let's get straight into it. So, basically, what happened when Naruto was born in this What If? This is part 0. What happened when Naruto was born? You may be wondering. Well, basically, when Naruto was born, he would have the red hair like Natsu, and he'd be wearing what Natsu is in the thumbnail / what you're looking at right now. Okay? So, yeah. What happened when Naruto, well, that's what he would wear, but what happened when he was born? Okay, so when he was born, everything would go the same, except instead of Hiruzen finding him, it would be, I'm pretty sure her name was Anna, the person who introduced, who got all the dragon slayers as kids, and then gave them out to the dragons, in Fairy Tale, which she's a time traveler of sorts. Um, Basically, she would find Naruto, and they would tell her his name, Kushina, because Minato's already dead here, and then they'd tell her about the Nine Tails stuff, and how it's sealed inside him, and to take care of her baby, and then she'd say her usual stuff to Naruto. And then he would be given to Igneel by Anna. Okay, so you may be wondering, who are the rest of the Dragon Slayers gonna be? Well, I'm gender flipping Sasuke to be a female. Let's just call her Satski because that's what the rest of the What If YouTubers do. So Satski will be given to the Shadow Dragon that I forgot the name of. The only one I remember is the name of is Igneel, I think. Yeah, Igneel's the only one I remember the name of because I haven't watched Fairy Tale in a while. So Satsuki would be given to the Shadow Dragon. Naruto would be given to Igneel, of course. Who will the rest be? I guess let's age up Konohamaru and have him be given the Lightning Dragon, which wasn't in the original. The dragons I'm gonna be doing. Instead of the original ones, the only 2 original ones I'm keeping are the Shadow and the Fire. The rest are the Lightning, the Nature. I'm also keeping the Light Dragon too. The dragons will be, I'm just making 5 dragons. It will be, Naruto as the Fire Dragon Slayer, Satsuki as the Shadow Dragon Slayer, the aged up Konohamaru as the, what's it called? I'll give him the Light Dragon Slayer. He'd be the Light Dragon Slayer. Who else will be Dragon Slayers? I'll let you pick who gets the rest of the dragon, who becomes which Dragon Slayer, other than the first 3 I just said. I'll let you pick who's. I'm of course gonna give Gaara make Gaara one of the Dragon Slayers. So I will give Gaara the Lightning Dragon. So those four you are already picked. The two you guys get to pick is who's going to be the Nature Dragon Slayer and who's going to be, I guess, the Wind Dragon Slayer. I'll add that one back to the list. So, yeah, this is part 0, so you guys don't really know. Satsuki was abandoned here because the Uchiha massacre happened a lot earlier in this timeline. So and Itachi didn't want to kill Satsuki, and Anna got Satsuki. That's how that happened. And Konohamaru's parents, after hearing that these guys will be the saviors of the world, gave up Konohamaru before they died. So that's the setup for this what if, and let's get right into the story. So we're starting off with Naruto Dragneel. Igneel raised him to about the age of 7, we'll say here, and taught him all of the Dragon Slayer techniques. And this Naruto's learning a lot better than Natsu does. All the Dragon Slayers are going to be pretty bad at spelling and get motion sick really easily because that was their weakness in Fairy Tail, and I thought it was funny. So, there you go. So, at the age of 7, Igneel has finally taught Naruto all the stuff. And, okay, this is about to be a spoiler. Naruto, after going to sleep one day, he wakes up in the middle of the forest of death, no Igneel to be found anywhere, he wakes up there along with Satsuki. So they both were dropped off in the forest of death after their dragons merged with them. They don't know that, though. Anna just dropped them off there. And when they woke up, because their memories of each other and Anna were wiped. But they still remember what they did with their dragons. So they wake up and they start kind of butting heads because Naruto has the same attitude as Natsu here, and Satsuki is a mix of what Sasuke and Kushina's personality, so their personalities completely clash, and they don't know who each other are when they both wake up, so they're butting heads here. And then they get attacked by a giant ass centipede, like about the size of Orochimaru's snake that he attacked Naruto with. Yes, I'm buffing up the monsters in the Forest of Death. And then Natsu says, "Fire Dragon, Iron Fist!" And then one shots the centipede, completely just blows it up. And right now, this 7-year-old Naruto, I might have said Natsu, because, he's going to be a lot like Natsu here. He's as strong as Natsu was at the beginning of the anime, where all that started off in Fairy Tail. So he one-shots this massive centipede. And then Naruto and Satsuki realize that they kind of gotta get out of there because there are some big-ass monsters. But they also realize, now that they're not butting heads anymore, they both think, Naruto thinks, "Where's Igneel?" And Satsuki thinks, "Where's the Shadow Dragon?" I'm gonna look up the Shadow Dragon's name really quickly. So, yeah. And sorry about this. I'm completely just going off the top of my head. Uh, so Naruto still has Kurama as canon. So his name, the Shadow Dragon, is known as Sky Drum. So Satsuki is wondering where Sky Drum is. Naruto's wondering where Igneal is. Naruto blurts out, "Igneal, where are you?" And Satsuki thinks, is that another dragon, maybe? Um, but then they make their way out of the forest. And they actually, walk up to the Kona, like they more like wander up into Konoha, and then, uh, freaking the Eternal Guards are like, "Wait, stop, who are you?" And Satsuki says, she's Satsuki, um, should I give her the Uchiha last name, or, yeah, I'm just gonna give her her actual last name. She says, "I'm Satsuki Uchiha," and Naruto's like, "I'm Naruto Dragneel." Um, and then they're let into Konoha to go see the third Hokage because Satsuki's an Uchiha. And, well, they were all massacred 7 years ago. Okay. Um, and, yeah, that happens. They go to talk to the Hokage Hiruzen. And then Hiruzen has a suspicion about Naruto because the red hair, the only thing that isn't his parent, well, the red pinkish hair, but the only thing that isn't similar to Kushina is the black eyes, and Minato doesn't have those either. But only really the, um, only really the Uzumaki have that red hair like that. So, he lets them into the village, but he does a DNA test on Naruto first. Naruto said his last name was Dragneel, and didn't say anything else about Igneal or whatever. And then, Satsuki here, was just immediately let into the village because, oh wait, they have the Sharingan back, which is good because they want as many dojutsu and jutsu as possible, and they were thinking, like, well, why not get one of the three great jutsu back, and this time raise her differently so she won't rebel against the village. Satsuki still knows how to read and write because I'm pretty sure Igneal was just a stupid dragon, so I'm gonna let the rest be able to read and write well, but Naruto, not so much. Because Igneal, even though he was literally like the strongest dragon, yeah, he was kind of a dumbass. So, the DNA test comes back and shows that Naruto is indeed Kushina and Minato's kid, but Hiruzen is a little bit weirded out because he sees a weird type of chakra, which is actually just magic, specifically Igneal's Dragon Slayer magic. Like he sees Kurama, because like he does more than just the DNA test. So he sees if Naruto still has the thing. So he knows that Kurama is there, like the seal. So he sees Kurama. This time the seal's on Naruto's arm instead of his stomach, because it would be showing in the picture, because that's what he starts wearing. So DNA test comes back positive, but he sees a weird type of chakra, the Dragon Slayer magic. He does the same tests on Satsuki to see if anything's wrong with her or whatever, and the same thing comes back, except that this time the magic doesn't look fiery, it looks kind of like shadowy. And then he's like, what happened to these two? But anyway, he assigns Satsuki to like back to the Uchiha compound, because nobody's been living there. He has people clean it up first, and then I'll say, since the Uchiha compound is large, he also sends Naruto there. And I'm gonna hit you guys with a little time skip. Just to when they're 13 year, Naruto is still a bit of a dumbass, really bad at reading and writing, but he's gotten quite a bit stronger. Here, he's about as strong as, I would say, Valley of the End Naruto. I really don't think that Natsu, like this time skip to he's 13, I really don't think that Natsu frickin' was stronger at the beginning. Actually, I'll just say this Naruto is as strong as Natsu before Natsu fought what's his butt? I forgot his name. It's that one blue-haired dude. Yeah, I forgot his name. You guys can tell me in the comments. So, he's pretty strong. But they're still just graduating from the normal academy, because I don't really like all that cringy crap at the age of 13, like this Sakura's like, oh, Sasuke, kind of crap. But Konohamaru made it back to the village 2 years before where this is right now, and Hiruzen was happy to see his grandson, but he saw the same weird chakra. It's just magic, except this time it looked a little bit wooden, because the nature Dragon Slayer, like it looks like it has a wood texture, and it's kind of shaped like a tree. So we're gonna say that all the Dragon Slayers are gonna be assigned to the Uchiha compound, because they kind of want to just repopulate that area a little bit. And it's like a big, massive mansion in this what if, I guess. Probably was in canon, too. So, yeah. They're all assigned to this Uchiha compound that's repurposed into dorms, because they were children who randomly went missing when they were kids, and they don't know where else to put them. Konohamaru could have went to the Sarutobi compound, but he's just as much as a dumbass as Naruto here. He's just a little bit better at reading and writing, because the nature dragon taught him, but I'm also making the nature dragon a dumbass here. You guys can think of a name for the nature dragon in the comments. I'm just gonna give Konohamaru nature dragon. I know it's like, yeah. So Konohamaru gets the nature dragon. And then let's do another time skip. This time 2 years, because they were 12. Now they're 14. I'm aging them all up to 16 when they become Genin. And something important happens. One other Dragon Slayer is found. And I'll let you decide who that is, who the Wind Dragon Slayer is in this, but the Wind Dragon Slayer was brought back to the village. It has to be somebody important, so I guess I'll just assign the Wind Dragon Slayer somebody. Let's just go with Hinata, because can't think of anybody else to give it to. So Hinata was sent to those Uchiha compound dorms. The Uchiha compound was completely repurposed to be part of the village, and then the Uchiha mansion compound kind of thing is like was repurposed to be dorms for these guys who randomly went missing as newborns, and then randomly started appearing back. And Hiruzen's a little bit weirded out by this, but there's nothing he can really do. Naruto here has been training in his Dragon Slayer powers. They can't really use chakra all too well. They just use magic, because their chakra was kind of replaced with magic. And the tailed beast boost magic and chakra. So if you have chakra, yeah, that kind of stuff. So, yeah. None of these guys can do, like, the shadow clone jutsu and that stuff. So, yeah. And then, the final Dragon Slayer, like, Gaara's already been found back at his village, and then everything started happening as it did in canon to him. People being rude to him killing people, him going crazy because his seal is garbage. So, yeah. But the final Dragon Slayer, we'll have them show up now. So we have Naruto Fire Dragon, Satsuki Shadow Dragon, Konohamaru Nature Dragon, Gaara Lightning Dragon, and then the final person will be the Light Dragon, and I'm going to let you decide who that is in the comments of this video. So, I'm going to end part 0 right here, but just want a little bit of feedback, and yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Peace.